tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Washington Redskins. This will be taken short. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A first carry for Christian McCaffrey, who made his first Pro Bowl last year. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week...
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Montez Sweat in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one.
I play a lot. I actually ran it a lot.
So it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And it'll be Redskins football now with a 1st and 10. Now the 2nd year back from LSU. It's Darius Geis. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Now a pass hauled in downfield.
Come on, fellas.
And the young buck showing that ability, that agility to dance outside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerate a little bit there, right? Anytime you have those young quarterbacks that get outside of the pocket, you're just hoping that they make good decisions because so many things can happen that can go wrong when you throw it downfield like that. He got away with it there and in a big way.
Give the Redskins 13 there and a 1st down. Here's Haskins. Oh, he's going to let this go for and this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Bringing him down there, Jonathan Allen. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Newton. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 11 yards to the Panther 1st down. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Steps away. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Newton now to throw. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done, down to the 15 from the 21. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down. Newton to throw. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Christian Kirk with touchdown number 8 on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Gano the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
From the 17, Haskins. This one into the hands of Burton. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. They'll try and get it with Geis. They'll have a first down past the 40. And finally, down at the 41-yard line. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Redskin first down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. This is Geis. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. They'll run with Geis. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. It's good for a gain of 7, but still a few inches short here with 4th down coming up. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now it's Haskins. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. On 1st down, it's Haskins. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to the ground game now with Geis. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
3rd down. Here's Haskins. This is caught. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Mike Burton, his first touchdown on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point good by Hopkins, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Check 13. Check 13. Great.
Now Newton looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27, and they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. He was looking for Watkins that time. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because...
And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Redskins have taken the lead. Hopkins with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
20.
This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. Buying time to his left. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Back to throw, Newton. And able to find Kirk complete.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the Panthers first down.
Now Newton on 1st down. This is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey.
Yeah, Greg Olsen's back for his 13th NFL season. The last 9 have been in a Panthers uniform. Only 9 games for him a year ago, 7 the season before due to injuries. But when healthy, a 1,000-yard receiver in 2014, 15, and 16.
Shrugs off another. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 11 yards and a Panther 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Newton. He gets it to Thomas. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Panther 1st down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And it'll be intercepted. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Now their last 2 drives, both ending in touchdowns. It's got them this 14-7 lead.
And it looks to me, and I think you're probably seeing the exact same thing, they're in an ideal spot now to create some separation. The way that they're functioning on offense now, they can create a pretty good gap. Allows their defense to play with a little more verve and confidence.
A big article in the paper this morning about them stringing possessions together for consecutive touchdowns. Well, right here, they're trying to make it 3 in a row. Geis with a carry on 2nd down. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? So,
and look at this, it's a fake. And it's a fumble. And the Redskins scoop it. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't
look at what he just did,
and
yo.
the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position.
Watch what happens next. Watch what happens next.
Off the interception from the last drive.
You saw that?
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
You saw that, yo.
A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Rolling to his left. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line.
Let me kick the field goal when
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7.
Oh my gosh, he's
and a big loss here as he's taken down. Montez Sweat. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
I missed the field goal, yo, by a lot.
But it's well off to the right and no good.
I tried to. I put it to the right on purpose.
That's the difference.
Right on purpose. Too much though.
Coachman at REA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Redskins in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway.
I can easily stop his offense. It's not that hard.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
I'm just folding.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you
come on, he's juking y'all. He's not that good.
Now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that.
That's a user alert, baby. Oh! I'm so much better at it. Look at my user alert, X. Look at that user alert, man.
We're holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half. Those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. It's the 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. From the gun, here's Newton. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one a gain of 20 in a first down. Here's Newton. And they've got the hook up. This is Olsen. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very man. And look at this, Cam Newton.
I threw a pick. I'm ripping my hair on my head right now. Sorry.
Reuben Foster picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Geis. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
You must be getting tired of seeing me. He's coming. Double up. He's coming.
Now a run with Geis. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain there, and it brings forth a 3rd and long. Now Haskins, 3rd and long. He's going to look deep.
He went deep. And he caught it! He scored!
Touchdown, Washington! Paul Richardson with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams
he's not good at all, yo.
Starting fast, game, second half, no matter what. Well, his first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things.
Throw it out of bounds, you N-word. Like
he's taken down. Ryan Kerrigan. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team is playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to him.
An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or 2 short, and it's 4th down. And he finds a man.
That's why I got the first.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Give him 18. It's a Carolina first down.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little game. The tackle there by Fabian Moreau. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Play action. It's Newton.
Yo, I didn't even throw that. Newton threw that by himself. What? I promise I did not do that. Newton threw that by himself. No, and now it's 28-7, yo. I'm just gonna lose out. I'm losing out too. I promise Newton threw that by himself. I promise I didn't throw that. Computer threw that by himself. Computer threw that by himself. I promise Newton threw that by himself.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot.
I promise Newton threw that by himself.
That's fielded in the end zone. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in.
And I do another pick. I'm going to lose out my season.
Interception. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. A good starting spot for the Redskins as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. And he's going to take this one down inside the 45. Carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
No one's beating me, bro. Not even Tristan.
2 yards, good enough.
I'm not making any trades.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st down, this is Geis. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, partner, Marvin, our #1 stats guy just handed me a little card that says He has 97 yards on the ground today. You think he's going to get the ball again?
I think so. 3 away from that century mark. Got to have it.
Yeah, and I think what they're going to call is one of his favorite runs, whatever he feels comfortable with, but what the offensive line has executed well today to try and get him over 100 yards. Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Third down, here's Geis. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
8-yard pickup. First down, Redskins.
Now after the run by Geis, here's 1st and 10.
Check. Joker.
Now a handoff here to his running back. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Huh?
At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game.
And
that comes
I'm
up
going to
in that
lose my
meeting,
games
then you
anyway.
practice it.
So.
They've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Here's Geis. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
He's had success on this
I'm
drive.
going to call him out.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
On the ground, it's Geis. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to come from the ground.
I'll jump back. Wait, I'll try
We
back.
just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there.
Say it again?
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Why?
Handed down to Geis. And he gets the 1st down yardage he needs before he's
Oh, he said it's at
brought down
12:36.
It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal.
He said play till it cut out, so.
So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal.
Ooh, I'm going to run the clock until that time comes.
Side of the ball by the Panthers. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. And they'll indeed take a knee. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. The Redskins, they can smell victory now. They take a knee. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Good. And that will extend their lead even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said. And now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he is out of bounds here on the
Why?
return.
He said play till it cuts out.
This Carolina offense
So that's on him.
ready to go. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take it in next week?
Sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a
Trying to
team
run out that clock so you can cut out.
late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership.
And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. Montez Sweat make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Newton now to throw.
Well, I threw another pick.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Fabian Moreau. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we made one more play, could have had our shutout.
And now whistles and a flag. I think we got a jump here. Now, hold on a second. Why would they decline that? Charles.
I don't have a good answer for you, but let's work the math here a little bit. If you take the penalty,
He didn't cut out Giselle.
minimal.
You're in the positive in the yardage, and you get to rerun the down you just had.
I like that. I like that little extra on top of the whole thing. This makes 0 sense.
So a victory here for the Washington Redskins. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter, but second, third, and fourth quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you're going to win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot like, almost like if you say baseball, and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time and the hitters get to see him, and then they come out after that.
What are you? I'm a slashing playmaker.
Yeah, boys, I'm out.
Slashing playmaker. It depends.
If I get my badges,